among the beasts of their enemies were despised, being deceived as children of no understanding. Therefore unto them, as to children without the use of reason, thou didst send a judgment to mock them. But they that would not be reformed by that correction, the Most High chasten you, wherein he dallied with them, shall feel a judgment worthy of the Most High. For look, for what things they grudged when they were punished, that is, for them whom they thought to be gods. Now, being punished in them, when they saw it, they acknowledged him to be the true power, whom before they denied to know. And therefore came extreme damnation upon them. Woo. Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. Surely vain, worthless in their action, their thinking, their actions, their speaking. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of the Most High, who don't know the Most High, who's in darkness, the gross darkness that this world has put people in. Surely vain are all men of nature, by nature, who are ignorant of the Most High, and could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is. Neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster, but deemed either fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of the stars or the violet water or the lights of heaven to be the gods which govern the world. Madness, right? And this will follow right into it. Follow right into that. Go to Psalms 106:35. I'll just tell you in Psalm 95 and 96 and 5, all the gods of the nations are idols. And what we do as the Israelites, Psalm 106 and 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. And Most High told us in Jeremiah 10:2, learn not the way of the heathen, right? Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, right? So here we are, Psalms 106 and 35. But were mingled among the heathen, as you see, Galatians are mingled among the heathen and learned their works. It's the whole problem that we're dealing with in the brothers and sisters in the New Testament that Paul is dealing with. They were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. And they served their idols. See? They served their idols, which were a snare unto them. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters, we just read about, unto devils. See? Jeremiah 7 and 29. Hold that. Jeremiah 7 and 29 comes into play. Jeremiah 7 and 29. Cut off thine hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up a lamentation on high places. For the Most High have rejected and forsaken the generation of this of his wrath. For the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, said the Most High. They have set their abomination in the house which is called by my name to pollute it. And they have built the high places of Tophet, which is in the valley of the son of Hirdon, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire. You hear that? To burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I commanded them not, neither came it into my heart, into my heart or my mind. See? Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Most High, that it shall no more be called Tophet, nor the valley of the son of Hinnon, but the valley of slaughter. But they shall bury in Tophet till there be no place. And the carcasses of this people shall be meat for the fowls of the heaven. That's why he allowed the birds, the buzzards and so forth to eat our bodies. And the carcasses, the dead bodies of this people shall be meat for the fowls of the heaven. Ain't nobody bearing us, he said. And for the beasts of the earth, animals, wild animals, will just eat us up. And none shall fray them away. You can read Psalm the 79th chapter to tell you about that. Marshall Shai prophesied about that in Luke 21:20. It says, then will I cause to cease from the cities of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth. Ain't gonna be no happiness in there. It's all desolate over there. And the voice of gladness. You know, be nothing but sorrow. The voice of the bridegroom. Ain't nobody getting married. Ain't no husbands getting married to no wives. And the voice of the bride. For the land shall be desolate. And that's the way it is. Because we learned the way the heathen was mingled among these heathen, got among these heathen, learned their works, and here we are now, doing the same thing. Most I said we destroyed for lack of knowledge, because we forgot his law in Hosea 4:6, and we sacrificed our children to devils. 1 Corinthians 10 and 20 and 21. As it's read here. Psalms 106 and 37. Yeah. They sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters. We just read about it. Whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan. And the land was polluted with blood. Thus were they defiled with their own works and went a whoring with their own inventions. Therefore was the wrath of the Most High kindled against his people, the Israelites, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance. He hated us. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen. And they that hated them ruled over them. Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hands. So that happened to us, we the children of Israel, because of the vile things that we done. And we just read, burning our sons and our daughters in the fire to the gods of the Canaanites, man. The Most High told us to get rid of them. He told us that. Just to show you, go to Deuteronomy 7 chapter. He told us this. Did we follow it? No. Deuteronomy 7 and 3. He said, well, let's start at verse 1. When the Most High thy power, we already defined Deuteronomy 1 and 1. These be the words that Moses spake to all Israel on this side of Jordan. So, Deuteronomy 7 and 1, when the Most High thy power, your power, Israel, Israelites, shall bring thee into the land which thou goest to possess it, and hast cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgasites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than us, than thou. 7 nations greater and mightier than us. And when the Most High thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them. He said we're supposed to kill them. And utterly destroy them. Say utterly destroy every last one of them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them. Don't make no contracts or agreements with them, nor show mercy unto them. Give them what the Most High said we're supposed to do and killing them. As it is written, he just said, smite them. That means kill them. Verse 3, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. So integration marriages is out the window. Don't marry them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. No interracial marriages with them. But they will turn away thy son from following me, as we just read about. And we can read about Solomon in his old age, what he did. And marrying those strange women. And they turned his mind away from following the Most High. He made idol altars to go in there and worship with them. Say, for they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Most High be kindled against you and destroy thee subtly. I'm going to destroy you for this. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars. Destroy everything they believe in. And break down their images. Break down their images. And cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. That's what he told us to do. Did we do it? No. We sacrifice our sons and our daughters to the gods of Canaan. Isn't that in verse 1? Canaanites right there. Verse 6, for thou art an holy people unto the Most High thy power. The Most High thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. How special? Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's how the Most High looked at us. A holy people unto him, so special to him, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And what do we do? What did we do? Broke his law, such commandments as it is today. Here we are now. Stuck. But some of us are realizing how important it is to come back to him so that we can receive the salvation that's promised to us. Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, Israelites, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. That's deep. Why? Is this fire? Why have we done what we done? He told us, hey, hearken to my voice, but what do we do? Daniel 9 and 11. Daniel 9 and 11. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law. All Israel have transgressed the Most High's law. Here to say thy law, your law, the Most High's law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. See, that's why we went into captivity after captivity after captivity, because we sinned against the Most High. And now it's time to come back to him by doing what he say do. Follow his laws, statutes, commandments. And turn ourselves from the way we have been and looking at how we were, how our ancestors were, to be righteous in the eyes of the Most High. It don't matter about what nobody else thinks. It's about, because each one of us got to reach the judgment seat of the Most High, the h.o.d.c. And we will be judged. Did you keep my laws? You know if you are or not. Did you keep my commandments? Did you do what I say do? I gave you rules and regulations. Did you follow them? Or did you say, we're not under it, I don't have to do it? And be foolish like these Galatians Paul is talking to. He was a Pharisee. The Pharisees dealt with the law. He was raised a Pharisee. So he knew the law. It was just, he didn't know a h.o.d.c. Just like people today don't believe in him. But they're going to wail when he come back, because every eye going to see him. And everybody going to cry because of him. As it is written, Revelations 1 and 7. So, we're going to continue with this, because I'm just really, like I said, getting warmed up. So, if you'd like further information, you can reach me, Priest Thaahwam, P.O. Box 20012, excuse me, Long Beach, California, 90801-3012. If you'd like to send a donation, it would be very much glad to be received. And with that, I say, all praise to the Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Keep the commandments, have faith in the Most High, and the h.o.d.c, Bahasham h.o.d.c, until we see again. I'm out. Later.